Checking back in with another live session. It's your boy KG back in the workshop studio. Hope some of you guys will chime in and we get this notification. Close my door. Pull it out too. Hope all you guys having a blessed day. That's myself, guys. Just came from the store. Had to make a quick run for the wife. I'm still trying to find myself, trying to get organized. I hardly never am organized, but you know, work it out. We can work it out. Clear off my workspace. Today's lab, I'm gonna be getting back to this diorama build of Flavor Tech Customs. The rim shop, yes. Clear fruit. Good stuff. Got on to make me a cup of coffee. Got a lot to share with you guys. It's a good one, gang. Really enjoying this diorama build. It's coming along. Honestly, I still got quite a little bit ways to go. I think Flavor Tech is excited about it. He has sent me a message like, okay, that's enough. That's enough. But little did he know, I was only like only about halfway through this project. Probably not even quite halfway, but it's coming along nevertheless. How's everybody out there doing today? Hope all you guys had a blessed week. You guys with me. I'm trying to prepare me a cup of coffee. Just take you guys with me. Guys, feel free to chime in. Mess every time. We got chiming in. Apologies. A lot of people would just walk off and leave you guys sitting right there on the counter. Sugar. How's everybody feeling this evening, this afternoon? Let me know what you guys think of the build once I get to it. All right. Yeah, that's how I do. It's like I bought a water now making coffee. Turn it off. Stop. I just reconnected, guys. My signal, I'm having a problem with my connection. If anybody can hear me or see me, clearly let me know in the chat, because keep on saying reconnecting, it's going in and out. Maybe because I was moving around. I don't know. Figure this thing out, man. All right. Thanks a lot. I'm gonna get back to this rim shot build. Kind of trying to figure out where I want to go with it. But I know where I need to go. We're doing these diorama builds. You kind of gotta follow it step by step in order to make it make sense while putting it together. Everything is here is scratch built, so it's built. It's built totally from nothing. Let me get ready to flip you guys around. One second. So unorganized right now. Got materials and stuff everywhere. Should have. It's all good. One person watching now. Be in and out. People be in and out, but that's all right. Cause today I'll take my time with this. You know, welcome to watch. Welcome to ask questions. Welcome to do whatever you need to in this session. But I'm gonna flip the camera around to a diorama, and we gonna get into it slowly, but surely. Let's get it. Now, see all the mess I still got on my front table right here. 1 minute. Get you guys right up on the action. Dang. You realize how many materials I just got sitting around. Okay. I'm gonna bring you guys a little closer. As a matter of fact, clean up. It's my glasses. All right, there we go, guys. Still kind of dark, but lighten it up. So, all right, seems about good right there. But now, let me know what you guys think so far of the build. It's got, like I said, it got quite a ways to go. We about halfway there. But right now, before I go any further, I need to build some more shelves. Some more shelves for the wheels. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna be working on today. Getting the shelves. All right. I need shelves, window, but I already got the board cut out. But I want to add a window, a door, and then an overhead garage door on this side where this checker floor is. So, I want to build the shelf first because I wanted it to fit perfectly inside of the window. So, gotta get some measurements. First of all, this wheel I use for an example. I already got the width down. Now I'm gonna take a sec, guys, step back for a minute, let you guys know. Trying to still get situated, get myself together. In the meantime, you guys feel free to welcome to chatting, pretty much just chat with you. Ask me anything you want to say. Feel free. Now's the time to do it, gang. Checking the chat. Just got Floyd in the chat. What up, Floyd? Oh my God. Dang. Steady dropping. Can't find what I'm looking for, guys. Some blunts. All right. All right, gang, my apologies. It's crazy. Like I said, trying to get myself together right now. Um, so in order to build this next shell, I had to cut some strips out, some strips of foam board. I got one strip right here, pretty much the width that I needed to be. I'm gonna start building it from the top down. I'm gonna have to get some more of them. I'm gonna have to get some more of these strips like this cut out before I can start. Right now, twisting. Who we got in the building? Any of you guys got anything new lately? As of lately? Live chat, yeah. That sound like. Wish I could have some music playing, for myself and for you guys. But, due to copyright, I can't have that kind of vibe. Which kind of sucks, because normally when I'm doing in the shop, working on something or doing a project, I usually do have some music on. Try to, help keep me in the vibe when I'm working. But, it's coming, it's coming. It's coming along. Been enjoying this build though, gang. I ain't gonna even cap. Really taking my time with it. Really want it to come out nice. And any other giveaway build that I've done, guys, in the past, you already know that I try to go in and build these giveaway projects like I would build for myself. Um, I'm not cutting any corners or anything like that. I'm the full build. I am building to his dimensions, so it was kind of a little bit of a challenge because he told me the size, fitting it into a specific spot on one of his shelves. So he told me the size and where he's gonna put it. So I had to be a little bit creative on this one. And in the end, you'll see Why this one's gonna be a lot different from any other diorama that I've done. But you really won't see that to the end. Until I get to the end and I can explain a little bit more. Um, just give me one moment, gang. I'm almost ready. Um, all this has been a challenge because I work overnight. So I'm always struggling to get into this session in time and prepared because when I work Saturday overnight, I get off Sunday morning at 6 a.m. When I get home from working overnight, normally I'm tired to take or lay down. By the time I got up, um, I hadn't prepped anything, so kind of had to I want to be running errand, run to the store, so I had to do that. Then come back and try to rush into the session. So I'm getting my smoke on, gang. Yep, I gotta get right. We already been in here 20 minutes already, and I ain't touched nothing. Time really go fast, guys, when you're doing these live videos. You look up and as you're recording, time just be going. I ain't waiting for nobody. Definitely isn't. Right. Um, can't wait to get into doing these wheel swaps, guys. That's coming real soon on the channel. Some wheel swap videos. Some of you guys have been heavily anticipating me getting back into some 1/24 scale content. But like I told you guys before, I'm like, just be patient, yeah. It's there. Definitely not getting the 1/24 scale. So that's my favorite scale size. Just been as of lately heavily indulging in the 1/64 scale. Simply because it's just new to me. People popping in and out. Like I said, I'm taking my time. I'm gonna start by taking me a foam board and cutting me out some strips. Got a full poster board right here. A lot of things on this video I'm not gonna be able to show. But just know, guys, when I'm here, same thing. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm gonna get to cutting this board. My ink pen. Okay. Just gotta mark some lines on my board to make a strip. So next thing I'm gonna do is start building this front window, doors, and everything else to go onto this diorama. It's unique, guys. Stay tuned. Everything I built, I use all my materials. It's foam board, little props. Space is still a challenge for me, gang. All right, got my line drawn. I gotta cut this board out real quick, gang. I always use this razor blade too when I'm making my. I've showed you guys this plenty of times, but for some reason, these blades give me the cleanest cut on the foam boards. It don't get caught up or hung up. It just makes a smooth cut. So that's what I'm doing now, slicing this foam board across. Shout out to all you guys out there, YouTube land. Just jumped out again. I got a bad connection, guys. So pardon me, it wasn't me. I just looked up and it said, try again. Like it had totally went off. It's not me. All right, I got my strip cut out. Long strip. That's why it took me so long to cut it. You know, I need some height. So I'm trying to figure this out. No, I need some height on this. Now, I think I'm gonna just by simply gluing a piece to the edge because it's not gonna fill out the whole. I'm not gonna fill out the whole window. I'm just planning on going around the sides on the edge, the sides, the top, and the other side of the window. I'm not going letting the whole window in. So I think I just want to cut this again. Give me a straight line. Okay, guys. I don't know if you can see this, but just gonna start by simply gluing this to the edge into this. Just like that. Dang. I'm gonna need some more strips. I'm gonna get another long one right here. I'm trying to figure out. Jeez. Before I go any further, guys, I know I should have prepped some of this stuff before I started, but hey, that's the life of building and creating dioramas. It's always some prep stuff you gotta do. So I'm gonna mark another piece of foam board, cut another strip out, similar to this. That last cut wasn't so smooth. Try to do a little better on this one. And that's what I was saying about prep myself. I could have already had majority of these strips cut out already. That way, all I only had to do is all I had to do is put it together. But before I go any further, once I get this strip cut, I did go ahead and build a car lift that I haven't shared with you guys. That car lift over there. I built that Friday. And I didn't record it because I was kind of like in a little personal. All right, guys. Feel free to get in the chat, gang. What up, Sean Murphy? How you feeling out there, Sean? I seen your comments, Sean, too, about the Corvette and the Mustang meet. I actually forgot about that. I'm glad you said something because you kind of brought it back to fruition because I have been away so long. I totally slipped my mind. And I'm still gonna do that video for you, gang. I got even more Mustangs and Corvettes now than I had when I previously mentioned that. But now it's the perfect time. It's summer, almost summer. It's still spring now, but the weather's nice and I can get out in the yard, take some of the, take the cars out in the yard and film because it's a lot more space out in the yard. That's what was holding me back before because the weather wasn't right. But I'm sure that'll make us a nice video, gang. I set up some boards out on my deck. Get out in the sunlight. All right, I'm moving along. It might not look like it or seem like it, but I'm working, gang. In the background. All right. Got me another piece of foam board cut out. Now, this shelf is slightly different from the one I put in the background because it's gonna have assets from the front and the back. Like I said, I'm just gonna start just by gluing these two pieces together like this and butt them together with some super glue at the end. That'll be my start. Then I'm gonna take another long piece and glue next to it. Well, not next to it, like right here between the. Have a far between the wheels. I need it. Figure it out on the marker line. Before I get started, then I cut this. It's way too long. Cut it about right here for right now. This boy was so crooked. Baby gang. Pardon me, but I would just be debating, trying to figure out the best move for certain stuff. Trying to make sure everything lands. Some seems a little bit off. Measurement. Okay. Now I know what I'm gonna do. I do a lot. Ooh. Just got glue on my hand. Pardon me, gang. Just step back for a minute. Just trying to get this started. First piece glued on there. As you can see, it's not much. Just glued it on like that. Period. Simple. It might seem a little flimsy, but that's just the first piece. What we add to it, and shit get a little more stability to it after we start gluing pieces together. My only hope is it come out even because I'm not taking any measurements. Well, any real measurements. Majority of the time that I build, gang, I like to build by eye, so it's hard. I mean, it's not hard, but it's easier for me to just visualize stuff and kind of get. Pardon me. On my pieces. Now this one. I'll be next to it. For right now, I'm gonna cut it at the same height as this one. Even though, it might get trimmed down a little bit later on. I'm not making any sense right now, gang. This is where I'm at. I'm just gonna face glue this one down like this. And like I said, hopefully I do it straight. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Just glue that down. I use the wheel to help me get it as straight as I possibly can. And like I said, guys, iron this. The hardest part about building something is waiting for the glue to dry. So now, got two pieces glued together. Before I go any further, I think I'm gonna start going up with it. So now, exactly. Who knows if I'm making 90-degree cuts or not, guys. Just showing you. I was going to show you can actually build with a little freedom without having to measure stuff. I can't get the perfect example. I do a lot of visual stuff, gang. Just be hoping for the best, hoping it just go together. Like a lot of the stuff isn't 100% square, friend, but kind of tell. Let me see. Pardon me. It's always ways to test out your work. It's kind of awkward right now with the yeah. See, that's how I can test out my well stuff. And I know before I go any further, I'm gonna use this to go across here like this. Just showing you guys. Try to make it sure I glue it on as straight as I possibly can. But before I go any further, I'm gonna cut a few of these out so they can all. I'm gonna cut one off of the other. That way they can all pretty much be the same length. So I'm finna do now. Probably make like 3 extra for now. Like I said, it's kind of weird because things don't be 100% square. Sometimes you force things in to make them work, but once I get everything together and add my trim and everything I'm gonna add, like it plays with the eye, because everything will look square. It really is. I mean, let somebody put out their tape measure and start measuring every single shelf or every single slot. Like, this is off. No. I'm just gonna start with that, guys. So I'm gonna do is throw some glue on both sides. I'm just gonna go for it. Worst case scenario, if it turns out, start them. Yep, simple as that. I doubt it though, because I'm looking at it. Get that wheel out of that. I don't want to get any glue on that wheel. So, all right, we got our first spot here formed. Now to do my second one, I'm just gonna simply sit it in there. I'm just gonna drop this one right on top. I ain't gonna be measuring for my height at all. I mean, I should draw some lines and make it easier for myself and whatever, but I'm just kind of freeballing right now. You know what? I'll show you what else you can do. Should have my marker for this. One second. Do that. Mark my other side. Gotta be up, gotta be up close and personal. Uh, it's hard to do everything on camera, right up close like that. All right, I need to be able to see what I'm doing. See, guys, dang, I'm just about to use the wheel anyway. It's easier for me. So I like to use super glue as well because it usually sticks pretty easily. No, it's not quite there yet. Messing up. That'll be easier. Yeah. Do that right there for a hot second. All right, guys. Go exactly how I wanted it to go, but it ain't. Wow. Wipe down now my glue off. But it's something. Wow. That's cool because this glue is real strong, and I'm gonna put another trim piece on the inside and the outside. Hopefully, it don't come off. That should work. Even some of my shells might be crooked and it might be off. I can't, you know, like I said, stuff is not really square when I build 1, 2, 3. I think I'm gonna go one more, but I'm gonna wipe this glue off. All right, gang. I'm gonna do the last one off camera. guys. Playing off camera. Just had to make sure they all fit into place, and they do. They're all the same, pretty much. And this is going to be actually the bottom. I'm actually going to flip it in the end. But now, I'm going to go across. So, start working our way this way. My table is crooked, so. Hey, see, let me know if you need some. Okay. So this is my height. Stupid.
Yeah, but if you didn't have time, he said, I gotta cut off these first four bars in a minute.
Okay. All right. Yeah, almost. It's still chicken. Chicken kebabs. All right, Lane. Guys, I'm trying to get my pieces cut out now. Everybody just left the last session, so I need another. As a matter of fact, this is perfect. Never mind. I was gonna say I need another strip. I'll make this work. Who we got still watching? I need to know, like, in order to see who's participating. Right now, I say I got one person watching, so I'm trying to see who that is. Is that Sean? You know, because somebody might win something. What we got? Got nobody? All right. We use this piece. Now, we start. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm gonna tilt you down just a little bit. take my wheel for a guide. Get this first piece glued into place. I don't want it to be too snug. It's easier for me to just use a tire than to just make a bunch of marks, because even then, I make a bunch of marks. Always, that's either way. Just used to doing it the hard way. If you want to call this the hard way. Instead of simplifying it, doing the math, taking the measurements, and just marking a bunch of lines. But even then, guys, something's liable to be off slightly. Because I've done it both ways. I didn't took my time and marked a bunch of lines exactly where I want to glue the board down at, and actually done it the way. And it has not always worked out the best for me for some reason. I don't know. Gotta make some more. All right, go get the foil. So, next piece glued in. Roll down. Try to eye it to make sure it's straight from front to back. It's about the best I can do. That's tight. Do one more, then I'm gonna go get the foil for my wife before she kill me. That's about good right there. Oh, this piece. That's the edge piece, and it was not 100% straight at the bottom. I had to kind of force it down. That'll work though, man. Later on, I'm gonna come piece across. Be right back, guys. Give me like 35, 40 seconds to get this foil for my wife. Mm. Hi from Moscow, cool Porsche pink slips. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Moscow. I'm gonna do a live video. Oh well. All right, gang. My apologies. I'm back. My little brother out in the yard. My wife is barbecuing. She know I go live on Sunday. She always give me the time and grace she actually reminds me, brings it to my attention. Like, don't you have live today? Yeah. So big, huge shout out to my wife. Um, you know what, gang? I think I cut this for no reason because the last one. So cut it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. See. 2. Okay, I might use it. Why not? I might do one more. Do one more. Then I'm gonna cut it. I'm doing most of this off of ag guys. I'm a visionary. Everybody not gonna build the way I build because it's just the way I've been doing it since probably the very beginning. I'm trying to eliminate numbers for certain areas. Why, you know, everything's gotta fit in and make sense. Um, they had to use numbers for the width, the height, the length, and everything because, of course, it's a certain size build. And that reminds me, I need to talk to Flavor Tech because I have another idea for the front of the And I need a little bit of more space. You gave me 12 inches. This is actually 12 inches, which is a foot wide. From here to there to the back wall, it's 12 inches. Um, as far as the length is 20 inches. So it's not a large space. 20 by 12 by 8. I think it's about 8.5 inches tall. So yeah. So that's my last slot right there. Now my next one. Um, my next one I'm gonna actually cut. Jeez, guys, I just thought about something. Still messing up again. So it's gonna have to come back off. Back off. Messing up. That line is crooked. Let me stretch this out a little bit. Like I said, guys, I'm used to iron stuff, but I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself right there. Um, I need another long piece. I might have to cut another strip. They're not even my final height. I don't think I'm gonna cut this again. Jesus. I definitely need a long piece right here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Glue this into place. You know I'm taking forever now. I'm tweaking. It's gonna be right in the end though. Don't even trip. Don't even flip. See, I had caught that. I had caught that before it even dried all the way good. I was able to take it off and now put the correct piece on. And if it's gonna dry. Put a little pressure to make an indentation so it can. There's foam board. Might be a little crooked for a minute till I get my other pieces glued on, but let's start. And I'll just glue this piece on to the end, like I did the other side. Pick it up to put the glue on the end. Wait on the glue. here it comes. It needs to be straight with the other board. I almost need to be flat with it, but nah. It's like again, like I said, I'm eyeing it. Hopefully, the boards is parallel to each other. Oh, it should be. It should. I think I got it, guys. The other pieces gonna straighten it out, just as long as they parallel. All right. Now, it would be amazing if that would fit in there, but it's not. That's why I'm gonna need a piece to go in there. But before I do that, I need to take a line measurement. That's how I take my measurements, even though I don't take measurements with numbers. I just take a piece of wood, craft stick, and mark a line. And I'll just use this line to see. That's my width to make my cross pieces. Okay. I'm gonna cut the first one out. On the ground. Try to fit this in. Should be decent. Should be the perfect size. I'll leave that to the side right there. Before I go any further, I need another strip. I don't need to make it as long this time. Just cut it along the short side of the board. One second, cut this board, guys. I had to do this before I go any further. I had to build this shell. It's part of the vision that I had for this build. And determined to make it happen. I was ready to get the wall in with the windows and the doors, but I couldn't go any farther until I get this shelf built. That's because I want the shelf to fit perfectly inside the window. I don't. If I would have built the window first, then made the shelf, probably would have been a little off. This gives me a little wiggle room. If that makes any sense. I'm a I just want to do. Wow. I think I'm gonna get this piece cut out. It's gonna be kind of shabby because this is crooked. But let me see. This will kind of help me out just a little bit. Mm-hmm. That. Come on. Mark a line. Wow. Mark a line just. Let's see how that works out. Let me cut this. All right. See how this fits. It might be too much. Perfectly right there. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, too much. So slice it just a tad bit off the edge of that. I'm iron stuff. I better for it to be just a little too much, not enough. Now that I sliced it, I think I'm almost dead on perfect now. Or at least, you know, I can live. So, before I go any further, I'm just gonna go ahead and glue this into place. Apply my glue. Apply my glue on these pieces going up and down. Yep, got glue on there. Then I'm gonna glue the edge pieces on both sides. Gotta get glue on that because it's gonna help hold everything together. And so now you just lay that down on there. So you even on both sides. Adding a little bit of pressure. You want everything to glue together really nicely, so just put a little pressure on the sides. That side, pardon me, this side over here look like it glued already, so I mean, it ain't 100% tacky, but it's holding, so, and I don't have to put as much pressure. This piece already pre-cut out. I think this is the right one. Yeah. I think this is the right one. All right, gang. So now, go ahead and cut a couple more of these strips. I'm actually gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. Need 4 to finish it. Appreciate my overseas viewers too, man. I had somebody check in from Moscow. That's what's up. Got Jada toys collectors all around. You knew the Porsche was pink slips. I got some more cars from pink slips I haven't showed you guys, man. I got some fire. I got that cold red that I haven't showed you guys. I got that Mustang, Shelby Mustang, well, the Ford Shelby from pink slips on the 1/18 scale. And I believe it's labeled cold red. I'll show it to you guys. Now, add some glue to the side. Come on, come on, come on. Most of my time is spent waiting on the glue. Come on. Hold on 1 second, okay? Make sure I'm gluing this in straight. Oh. Okay. Too much pressure. I might put a little bit more glue. Hold on. 1 second. Bear with me. You want to act up on me? cable. First of all, I was trying to make sure I got it on there straight. It's not. Make sure it's gonna fit in there. Yeah. We're almost done with this. Well, like,
them ones I used to have.
yeah, you just have some of that. You just had a remote to it.
Yeah.
Probably the same one. They
No,
stopped.
mine had like a plastic shield. They had a
You got a
dark
hook.
white thing.
You got a hook on the bottom of it.
You say you gonna listen to what?
I plugged it in.
Yeah, I came down here this one.
That ain't the original adapter that came with it. That's gonna an adapter I found to
But
put
it
on
was
it.
charging.
It's charging. I tried to
Man,
turn it
see, I
on.
don't know.
I looked it up and it had a remote to go with it. Um, it had a remote to go with it, and I couldn't find the remote.
But it got a power button.
Exactly. So that's why I figured it might be wrong with it. But I have no. I'd have been bright enough to light the whole zero up. Two of them. Yeah.
That one didn't work.
I ain't tested the other one yet. Okay. All right. Getting there, guys. It's all gonna make sense later. This is stick my left. Normally, I need to leave my glue turned to the side. I didn't flip the glue back up right. This take long for it to come out. Okay, we gotta get this right. Oh no! I don't think my glue was dry all the way on that last one. This show just moved, I think. Hold on. Testing this out. how it was, guys. I think everything is secure now. Now I can finally move on to the next step. This will be my surroundings. I might bring this down. See, I can cut these bottom legs off, bring it down further, both sides. But this is gonna be my window, gang. This is gonna be a massive window. It's gonna be nice though, gang. Now, before I actually get the window glued up, I'm gonna put another piece of foam board on each side of it to glue it to the outer frame of the window to hold it into place once it's done. But before I do all that, I'm gonna trim it out with the wood on both sides. And then I'm gonna take my coffee stirrers. Looks nice so far though, guys. It's gonna work. Take my coffee stirrer sticks and of course I'm gonna stain them. And I'm gonna trim it out. It's going up and all the way across. Along the little lines. On both sides, guys, the front and the back. So, like I said, this is gonna be up against the window, so you gotta be able to see it from outside the window, but you will apply the rim from inside. Like this, it's gonna fit. And with that be inside the window. Other than that, yeah, that's where I'm at so far. It's kind of snug for some reason. That's the biggest wheel. That's why I used that one. Out of all the wheels, that was like the biggest one he sent me. So that one will fit. All the rest of them should fit with no problem. Yeah. Daunting task, guys. Now I'm excited because the front of the building's gonna have, I'm gonna actually use a big sheet of plexiglass. And of course I'm figuring this out as I go, but I knew I had to build this before I go any further. And that's done, pretty much. Besides the wooden trim, I had to stand it up and everything. Like I said, I have nothing prepped, so I could just take my time and sit here, prep all the wood, do it in an easy way. Usually the way I do it is take a bunch of things, put them on a paper plate, and just stain them all at one time with a big brush. And then come back and rebrush them a little bit. Now I'm not fancy, okay. Decide which way I want to go with this, because now I got a little bit of wiggle room. This is my front piece board right here already cut out. That's going to pretty much go across here. Now you can't see nothing. My goal is to take this board, get my windows, my doorways, and everything cut out. But like I said, I want this window right here. I want this board to fit perfectly inside of the window. So it might be already deep. It might be close to where I need it to be already as far as height. A long ways to go, guys. Not really. Marking them lines. And the reason I laugh because it's hard to kind of get all this on camera, especially when I'm recording live. I can't move the camera around too much. Trying to determine what my next step's gonna be. Okay. Set this to the side right now. It's kind of a drag, guys. I apologize. Cause I just gotta prep all this stuff. That's kind of the difference between making a video and going live with it, because when I do a video, it might be looking like a lot faster than it actually takes, because I can stop the video and prep everything and then come back. In this case, we didn't have anything super prepared. Do a bunch of stuff out in the way. I guess I can share a little bit with you guys. I'm just go ahead and trim this out. I'm gonna need a bunch of. I'm gonna need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. I'm gonna need about 20. I'm gonna need about 26 because it's double-sided. I'm gonna need the front and the back. That's gonna take a while, guys, to get everything glued into place. So I don't know if I want to bore you guys with that part of the line, but normally, just give you guys an example. Before I just take a bunch of sticks, try to make sure I take out the damaged ones. Try to get the most straightest ones I can find. Then I just take my large paintbrush. Where's my paintbrush? Oh, that's not it. I got a stainer brush, which is right here. That's the one I use. And I just go in, take a glove, put a glove on, just go in and stain them all at the same time. Let it sit. Boom. Come back. Take my scissors and cut them and glue them into place. So I think I'm gonna save that. Like I said, I don't want to bore you guys with that, because even though it don't take long, it's gonna take long. Right there, guys. I built my shelf. I could just say the rest of it for video, but before I go any further, I got this. This I built off camera. This is a lift. I wanted to share with you guys. I built this Friday. And I built it off of camera because I was just in the studio workshop vibing, and it's really just foam board. Guys, this is how I started out with just a piece of foam board. And I damaged this one because I was trying to glue my other pieces on. It kind of got ripped right there. It was kind of really thin when I cut my squares out. But I started over, as you can see on the bottom. That's what my squares was. Then I came in, I added some more foam board pieces on the side, like um, two pieces, two small pieces of foam board stacked on top of each other. I actually painted them black around the edges so you won't see them. Then I took another foam board piece, glued to the top of that. You can see from the side right here, get a good view. Glue that piece on. And these is just the coffee stirrers again, painted in red. I left the edge and on a little curved edge this time to give it a little, because it's supposed to go up and down on the lift. And these just the little ramps, which is actually some Lego pieces. Like I have a bunch of Lego pieces I found. Here are some of them right here. I just put them all on one little Lego just to keep them all together. But I always thought these would make some cool little ramps. And they glue right up to the foam board. And that was my car lift, which pretty much hold any Jada model evenly across. Like, but mine, it's just to have that lift in there. Like I said, I just enjoyed that build. I built it off camera, and I'm gonna keep it free. So Flavor Tech will be able to take it in and out as he pleases. You know, really light piece, easy build. Let me know what you guys think about the lift. 90% foam board. Well, 85. This came out nice. I like the way it. I like the way it came out. That was my first time, and every diorama I do, I always do a bunch of first time builds. It's my first time ever doing a lift like that. First time ever doing the um, custom build tire machine, tire balancing machine. Yeah, build mostly foam board, a lot of foam board pieces and poster board, systems of a few Lego pieces here and there. My these guys, my must got a bad signal, guys. And I don't usually get a good signal from right here. Just today, I got a bad connection for some reason. Just restarted you guys. Yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. With the stand, I also got some new stuff in, guys. I got some new pink slips. It ain't new. It's new to you guys, but I haven't shared it with you guys. But check this out. It's Mustang Dark Horse. I almost forgot I had this when I had picked this up a few weeks ago. Like I'm on a drought right now, guys. I haven't. I said I wasn't gonna be buying no more diecast for a while, so I have a bunch I haven't shared with you guys. But um, start pulling them out, sharing them with you guys. I'd like to spend a whole lot of money. Since you guys is mad, how many people I got in here? One person. One person. All right. Let's see a Mustang. Check this thing out. I haven't shared it with you guys. Um, try to pull out the box. They be putting these on the 18 scale so tight in the box game. Like I be trying my best not to destroy the box. Or like this little fan they put around it. It's actually irritating because it always comes apart. There it goes. And I'm gonna get it out. You know, it's irritating. I'm trying to get it back in the box. Trying to find somewhere to actually put it. I'm probably gonna leave it in the box for now, anyway. All you guys that watch me know I like. Here it is. This is one that I really, really wanted, and I actually had went all out my way to get my hands on it. True story. Like Shelby. What year is it? Now here's the years. Let's just say Ford Shelby GT 500 Cold Red. Dash Cold Red. So I could actually take this off. Taking all this stuff apart. They just be doing all the extra. For some reason, they got a little bit of dust on it already. I need straight out the package. I had it out once before when I first got it. Still got the tape on the door. I do have a slightly workable steering, as you can see. I had the door open. Still got the tape on the door though. They do have springs. Got the half roll cage in the back. It's real hard to see, but as you can see it right there in the back seat. Went to the back window. It's going kind of like into the rear seat. Oh, shit. Pretty nice interior detail. Try to move the light around a little bit, but I like the wheels and the black paint. I'm a fan of the sinister look. One disappointment is that it didn't have the can't get the front of it. So dark, sinister. I might have to turn it around this way to show you like snake on the front. Excuse me. Oh shit. Pardon me. This I want to show you the back. License plates got the Carol Shelby signature on it with Shelby on the back end. Kind of want to open the passenger side door. Hold on. This one I haven't opened yet. I wish they had the signature on the dash. They don't do it like that. They do got the spring shut doors, window glass, and everything. Just disappointing that the hood doesn't open. This one they've been a nice one to have. A nice engine bay detail, but no opening trunk or hood. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Got a lot of cars like I can share with you guys. Set that right there for now. On this base. All right, guys. I want to get right back to the bill, but unfortunately, I got some other things I have to do. But this is what I started today. At least I got the shelves frame and build out. I got to just put the trim on it. Then I'll be able to move on to my next step, which is the windows, doors, door trim, and then um, I got a treat for the inside of this coming later on. So guys, stay tuned to the channel. Uh, like I said, I got a treat coming. You guys gotta wait and see. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Just gotta wait and see. But I'm pretty much in this one because I do have to work tonight, and I do want to enjoy some of my evening with my wife and kick back. So till next time, peace and love, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be back with you guys next week for more coverage. Hopefully by next week we'll be done with this diorama and moving on to something else. Um, Why it's looking so fuzzy out here. But this whole time, this camera acting funny today, so I apologize for the in and out stops and videos and all that jazz has been going on today. But yeah, like I ain't had nothing prepped today. I just wanted to get some accomplished. I'm happy I did get that part accomplished because that was holding me up right there. That's this part right here.